welcome back again to some 0K action. It's going to be a pretty big team game. I think it's 5 versus 5 on the Altored Divide Remake v3 map, so why it needed to be remade I don't know. And yeah, this game is rather interesting because I believe it's about the first time, I think, where I actually do try to give aircraft a serious shot, because no one else in my team wanted to go with aircraft for whatever reason, even though I'm pretty sure I did mention at the time. Okay, well, hopefully I mentioned at the time to them that, you know, I was pretty inexperienced with using aircraft, and so that's why I'd recommend someone else to go with aircraft. But what the hell, you can only get experience one way, and that's by giving things a shot. So let's skip the pre-game. Sorry, skip the pre-game chatter. And yeah, there we go. Okay, I haven't used it much. So there we go. Looks like I'll be going with air. So that's myself, Lightman there, going with air. Do so declare. Nikos 125 going with light vehicles. Nothing else from, sorry, nothing for Modchi just yet. Got shield, also not shield, but spiders for Sodex, and light vehicles for Krakow. Krakow, what a name. And top team, we've got Banana King Charlie. It's actually featured in a tournament recently. Got playing as of course. Anyway, going with gunships, they're going to be going with a quick Black Dawn, which is going to be a pain in the ass, I'm sure, and also Spider Factory for Banana Jedi Crab Top. Skin 36 still hasn't gone for a factory yet, which is interesting. Shotgun Energy Cell, okay, so not really sure why he's gone for free mixes first. I suppose he wants to support his yeah, he wants to support his teammates first. I don't know. And in the case, we do have shield bots, sorry, cloaky bots, Jesus, for Sapar, heavy tanks for Fish Finger. And here we go, finally got spiders for Modchi. So no shield bots anyway, I'm not really sure why. I thought some people were playing with shield bots, but whatever. In the case, we do have the Black Dawn coming out. And let's see, it's actually going to come in a pretty fair distance before being spotted. Actually, I think this Lotus might spot it actually. Okay, that's its weapons range. Pretty hard to tell, but in any case, the Black Dawn's going to come in. There's no anti-air for Nikos. In fact, yeah, it's continuing to go with Scorchers, and yeah, this Black Dawn is actually going to do quite a bit of damage, actually, so bam. And just to get one volley of missiles off. At the same time, yeah, got a couple of, yeah, just a bit of scouting happening in the other places of the map, but yeah, it looks like Banana King is going to get, actually, what is his name? Charlie. Okay, we'll call him King Charlie then. Banana is the name of the clan that he's in. Yeah, he's going to get the first real kill, indeed. And Incredible is actually going to probably destroy this commander of Nikos's as well. I do have an Avenger coming in, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, definitely not going to save the commander, and ouch. Well, there goes Nikos, it seems. Bananas, yes. Actually, I think, yeah, I thought he said banned first, but no, he actually said bananas. In either case, yeah, now he's going to go for Modchi's base, and I think I should be able to ward him away. My single Avenger doing everything he can. We do have a Defender being built, as well as a Lotus to help ward away. Actually, no, I also had a Defender there as well. So yeah, in either case, that Black Dawn definitely doing plenty of damage. Thankfully though, Nikos does actually still have a Mason out to help rebuild, and the Black Dawn might actually get taken out if my Jesus, actually, what are these things? Oh, they're just fleas. Ah, here we go. Here comes a vamp from myself. That should be able to finish off the Black Dawn. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at these little fancy anti-air lasers and everything. And down it goes. So at the very least, they didn't get that kill for free, I guess. Although, wait a minute. They do still have... I'll be damned. They actually do still have a... okay, we've got a heavy tank factory for skin. And for some reason, skipping out on the metal spots. But we do actually have a... well, there was an invisible flea. Well... a hidden flea from Crab Top, but no, it actually looks like it did get taken out. So there we go, the front lines are pretty much being established. We do have some defences being built up by Crab Top, and why not actually? It'll force my aircraft to do nothing, it seems. Are they actually going to, no, they're actually going to just stay there, just barely out of range, it seems. Interesting, got a couple of takes happening here and there, but yeah, overall just a couple, of course someone's messaging me on Steam. But anyway, we got a couple of probing attacks happening at different spots on the map, but really nothing too significant. In fact, if I was actually Krakow, yeah, if I was Krakow, I'd be sending my units back really. How the hell? Okay, that's interesting. One of them just got One of these Panthers, I believe, just got taken out after Leveler got taken out, but I didn't think it was like in its explosion radius or anything like that. Interesting. Well, in either case, I do have some vamps myself there, and that's about it really. We're going to be transitioning to anything. Ah, here we go. We're going to get a bit of a mixture. So we're going to get vamps, shadows, and phoenixes. So yeah, for some reason you don't see phoenixes quite as often as you used to, but I reckon this is alright for clumps of units, and even for little clumps of buildings actually. I'm not sure what the hell this Avenger is doing. I think I just got him to use the boost thing, but it's not really going to do much good. And bam, he's going to crash rather spectacularly. One good thing about aircraft is being able, and gunships as well actually, is their nice little flying builder unit, which don't seem to have at the moment. Okay, there he is. Yeah, able to do a few things like construct a nice little radar tower, so we can have a look at what's going on. In fact, that's the only radar tower for our entire team actually. What about the enemy team? Yeah, they've got a few, but they don't really have anything too far forward positioned, although they can see this little defensive position here being set up, I suppose. There we go, I'm expanding a bit myself, although really that should be left up to the ground forces to expand that far forwards, given the possibility of anti-air units, but what can you do? In any case, another Black Dawn coming out, and are they just going to keep going on Black Dawns? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, so we'll see how well that goes. We just having a look at the icons. Not much in terms of anti-air at all. So yeah, this Black Dawn's actually going to be able to do quite a bit of damage actually. Ouch. Ouch indeed. We've got Crabtop also coming up with his own spiders. Going to be warding away the spiders of Modshi, but overall we definitely do need much more anti-air. Actually, I should be responding to this. Here we go, yeah, my vamps are going to be coming in finally. Looks like I just decided to send them on a bit of a roundabout trip for some reason, not really sure why. And even got a shadow coming in for... Okay, just to do a bit of damage against the enemy crabs, I guess. Actually, I might be able to take out this Black Dawn, although no, it's probably just going to keep retreating further and further into enemy lines. So very unfortunate. I do manage to keep most of my Air Force alive, I suppose, including the shadow, doing a bit of damage there. But the Black Dawn is going to come in for another go, but frankly my... actually, a nice sort of quick reaction by myself there by the vamps. Unfortunately, the Black Dawn is still alive, but nobody's going to get killed off. I did lose a couple of vamps in the process, but yeah, I reckon overall it would have been worth it, especially if we can actually salvage what's here, but probably not. Yeah, probably not actually, given all these bloody defences that are being sent up, but oh well, what can you do? Bonchi is still trying to attack with just a couple of spiders and such, but really, he should be, in my opinion, he should just send them back and try to regroup a bit more before he goes to anything resembling a serious attack. Interesting mixture of Stardusts as well as a Lotus. And a couple of Ghost turrets. So it looks like, yeah, Krikow is actually looking to... actually... Okay, well, I suppose spiders could actually just go down there if they really want to. It's a bit of a hole in his defense there, I suppose, but is anyone actually going spiders on the enemy team? I think there was one, yes, Crabtop, and that's it, and he's all the way on the left flank, so chances are he's probably not going to pay too much attention to what's happening there. Huh, interesting indeed. He got a whole bunch of Venoms beside enough, a Tarantula and a couple of Hermits as well. Okay, where the hell are the Recluses? I don't know. All I know is that I do have some anti-air defences here, and I'm definitely going to need to build a little bit more, it seems. Jesus, that Black Dawn doing a bit of damage. I do manage to ward it away. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, there we go. I do manage to ward it away. Vamp pretty much sealing the deal. Nope, he's actually going to come back for another go. Why not? Probably going to go straight for my commander. Bam. And also getting a mech as well, which is just freaking dandy. I mean, granted, this is sort of the enemy territory that I'm expanding in. Where the hell are my aircraft? Okay, I've only got a couple of shadows, and that's it. And there goes my commander. Pretty much everything else there, so... Sucks, what can you do? My radar tower is still alive though, for whatever reason. Interesting. I think a light gunship would have just been sent off to take it out, but there you go. Indeed, and at least I do spot this hacksaw being built up and actually do manage to destroy it in time before it gets built up, so good awareness there myself. And there we go, we finally have a little bit more radar happening here, and we've actually got a Crab on a nice little... actually, yeah, it's got pretty good range actually, so... As long as it stands still, yeah, it should be able to do quite a bit of damage, because it actually, what it says, yeah, it curls into armoured form when stationary, so that means basically, yeah, it takes less damage. And really, it's in such a good position, you might as well just keep it standing still. It can hit everything here. All that Modshi really needs is a bit of anti-air, like this Cobra, actually. Wow, actually, very lucky that the Black Dawn managed to get into that range, because it could have just attacked from this direction, but no, it actually flew around and straight into the Cobra of all things. I'll be damned. More air attacks by myself happening, but unfortunately it ain't going to happen, it seems. A couple of Phoenixes, a couple of Shadows coming in, just bombing various things. Panther doesn't even give a damn, he's just going to sit in the flames. Actually, okay, don't know if he even took any flame damage from that. Interesting, and we still haven't properly expanded ourselves for some reason. But yeah, we definitely needed a bit more ground-based anti-air, to say the least. I mean, I do have a couple of amps, but it's really ground-based anti-air is what is really going to be needed. Well, at the very least, we do have a nice little counter-attack by Sodex, almost destroying the geothermal power plant, but not quite. That down it goes, bam. So it takes out his forces as well, but yeah, that was a nice sort of win actually. So taking out the mechs as well, of course. A couple of Panthers just finishing on, but still probably worth it, I dare say. I'm not really sure where the hell his Shadow thinks he's going, but he's going to need to retreat, and nope, he's going to crash spectacularly instead. This ground-based anti-air definitely coming in handy. Something that we could do with more of actually. Just have a look. Sodex does not really have much in terms of ground-based anti-air, except for defenders, but he needs mobile anti-air for fuck's sake. Well, I suppose we do have some static anti-air on the left. Really, we need mobile anti-air. If Monchi is going to want to assault, then he's going to need freaking anti-air, basically. There's no other way around it. He's going to need mobile anti-air. Oh well. Yeah, look at this. All of these units and next to no freaking ground-based anti-air. I mean, granted, these Vamps are pretty good air superiority fighters, but what do you do when, you know, enemy forces are operating within range of their own ground-based anti-air? I mean, my Vamps are just going to get shot down. In fact, we're going to be seeing that happening in just a second. Craploads of these Banshees. Yes, Banshees coming in. Yeah, my Vamps will be able to do a bit of damage, but yeah, look at this. The chainsaw, yeah, is just going to go to town on my Vamps, well beyond the range of retaliation of any sorts, so ouch indeed. Yeah, well, what can you do? Sodex is actually building up a couple of defenses here and there, so better than nothing, but really, we basically need more ground. We need more ground-based anti-air. We need mobile ground-based anti-air, should I say. Just having a look again, yeah, still no ground-based anti-air. In my opinion, that's really what's hampering us quite a bit. Well, that and also sending in the units a little bit, well, piecemeal, basically. I'll be damned. Anyway, sending them in piecemeal rather than setting up proper attacks. Actually, some artillery units would really come in handy, but, well, actually, no, never mind. We do have a catapult being built up. I'll be damned. So we are actually going to be going for some artillery. Looks like I just sent out a couple of Phoenixes and a couple of Shadows just to bomb. Not really doing too much damage though. Not really sure why I even aimed in that direction, to be honest. And bizarre enough, we've actually got a sneaky piece here to... What the hell's going on there? Okay, anyway. To basically keep things cloaked, not the buildings unfortunately, but yeah, there we go, this is what I'm talking about. The enemy is doing the right thing. Sending artillery, and as you can see, they're slowly but surely blasting the shit out of everything. Thankfully though, the Gauss turret can take a bit more damage when it's curled up, kind of like a crab, I guess. When it's curled up and not firing, that is. And so yeah, we'll be able to withstand the artillery a bit longer, but really it'll get worn down eventually. No artillery by ourselves just yet, which kind of sucks. I do have some more aircraft at the very least, but the thing is, though, in this sort of map, it's going to be a bit tricky to use them, simply because of the fact that there's quite a bit of anti-air by our opponents, quite a bit of mobile anti-air especially. We still don't have any mobile anti-air ourselves, and as you can see, well, this is the result. Fancy schmancy laser beams slicing it through everything, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the Charlie does let up once he gets into range of our anti-air, but yeah. So here come my Vamps, a little bit too slow though, and they're going to be flying directly over these Tridents. A bit of damage it seems, but yeah, they're not going to do much at all really, these Vamps. I think they will take out a few Banshees, maybe, but yeah. I should have got my Vamps out of there once I saw them going back towards enemy... back towards enemy air defenses, ground-based air defenses especially. Yeah, well, what can you do? I'm building up my own anti-air defense at the very least, so I can get some form of ground-based anti-air. But as you can see, my allies, yeah, I'm not seeing any anti-air at all. No ground-based, no mobile ground anti-air from my allies, and that's pretty fucking important. In fact, I can't believe, just looking back on this, I can't believe that everyone else on my team has actually foregone the use of mobile anti-air. My air-based anti-air is not bad, but the problem is though, those vamps can't do anything against ground AA. And of course, ground-based AA is much more cost-effective than vamps anyway, so bloody ridiculous. And yeah, kind of copperheads and all that to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, well, at least we are actually managing to. Oh, their mind doesn't have any range of them. These guys are actually managing to get some shots off at the very least, but the artillery, yes, be careful though, the artillery will take them out, but I think he actually wandered into range of the, no, it wasn't the Stinger, I thought I saw a laser beam, might be mistaken though. I suppose maybe you can say that's the theme of this entire game. No freaking mobile ground anti-air, very sparse static ground anti-air. I'm struggling basically with, oh, what do you know? Anyway, struggling basically with sending up my own anti-air free. Actually, no, never mind. One vamp will actually be able to get through. So there you go. Not too shabby. Although, actually, even against these banshees, actually, the banshees can actually take pot shots at the vamp. The vamp seems to have a bit of trouble actually trying to shoot them even. Although, the banshees on the other hand don't seem to have any trouble at all. So, nice little manoeuvring there. What would be even better is if you can actually shoot at them. But no, it actually looks like I'm just going to be abandoning that altogether, and yeah, just going for a bit of scouting, and I believe I shall be seeing the nuclear silo being produced. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would be, yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have seen that, so hopefully I was paying attention to that. The opponent's going to be going for the first super weapon, and we don't have any anti-nukes ourselves either, but I did actually spot that though, so, or rather my aircraft spotted it, hopefully I was paying attention. Oh, indeed. Okay, but in either case, yeah, we're just getting slowly whittled down. We actually had a bit of terraforming going on, bizarrely enough, but really, I'm not really sure why the hell Krakow didn't go with artillery a bit earlier. Finally, that thing does have an impaler. It's actually got a level 4 sniper commander, which means... Ah, interesting. I haven't really seen him use any of his weapons, though. Okay, very interesting indeed. Well, at least he does have some form of artillery. Not much exactly, but I guess it's better than nothing. Did we actually have some... Actually, never mind, I thought we had a... Okay, just zooming back. Ah, here we go, yep. We actually have a sharpshooter ready to snipe perhaps the Impaler or something else. In either case, the base is destroyed entirely for Crickhouse. All his fancy schmancy static defense is basically accounting for nothing. I'm not really sure why I went with so much actually. This is more what I'm talking about, going for this sort of artillery stuff instead. We've got Fishfinger ranging ahead with an assault tank. Managing to... Wait a minute. Oh no, never mind, that was from SAPRU from the top, okay. Yeah, it's just going to be ranging forward. Impaler is going to be able to retreat just barely, but yeah. Incredible, simply incredible. Oh well. Yeah, going to be ranging ahead. Artillery getting out of there, but I suppose the commander got out of there as well. He's actually morphing again, really? Okay. Huh. Okay then. I'm not really sure why he got the shock rifle. I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade for the Gauss rifle, I think. And he doesn't have that. He's got lightning gun and sunburst cannon. What the fuck's going on there? Huh, interesting. Wants to build an Annihilator / Doomsday. Well, I'm actually building a Behemoth. Oh, another message. But anyway, I'm actually building a Behemoth myself, actually. And yeah, thankfully I'm going to be getting a couple of energy transmission plants to help with that, so Behemoth will actually have a pretty decent range, yep, once it's built, so that's pretty good. Probably greater than the, yeah, just greater than the Annihilator. So yeah, I don't think there's any need for him to build an Annihilator or a Doomsday of his own, to be honest. I think what he's got here should be alright. I actually built a second chainsaw myself just to protect against anti-air. Got a nice little Crab as well in a pretty good position to take out anything trying to come through. And what the hell was that? Huh, okay, I think we had an infiltrator come in, I'm not entirely sure. In any case, yeah, as you can see, the battle lines are relatively Down goes the commander. They're relatively even, I suppose. Opponents are building a nuclear missile silo still, and unfortunately, even though I'm pretty sure my aircraft would have flown over that, I did not spot it. So that's going to be very unfortunate indeed. That means, well, I didn't notice it, should I say. That means that, yeah, since we've got no anti-nukes at all, it looks like, yeah, they're going to be able to get at least one nuclear strike on us, which really sucks. What the fuck? That was a horrible rocket attack if I've ever seen one. I mean, Jesus, that basically hit the Scorpion. Nothing else, really. I mean, even the bloody Venom survived, and that was right next to the rocket attack. The Scorpion's actually going to fall to a Venom of all things. Oh my god, definitely need to make better use of the artillery, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. Actually, very good range of this thing. So there we go, we finally have some artillery coming in, and Doomsday machines, really? For defense, I guess, but still. A couple of shield generators. Even then, though, our anti-air defense is, well, actually we do have some anti-air, but not much really. Could probably do a bit more on the left there. But oh well, what can you do? The Behemoth is still under construction. Looks like my crane is building power plants. Doesn't really need to, should just concentrate on building the Doomsday machine first. Something else getting shot down there, not really sure from what, and they're actually building their own catapult as well. At the very least, I'm actually going to try to come in with my own aircraft, so Vamps to come in, probably just to tank damage more so than anything else. Let's see, unfortunately I do have some anti-air there, and I can't really spot us, but in any case I will be spotting things like the fusion reactor and all that. Where the hell am I actually taking these things, I don't know, but in any case, the fusion reactor is down, so doing a decent amount of damage, dropping crap loads of napalm. I should have actually tried to drop it over the factory. Normally it's not that great against buildings, but, well, same time though, it does do damage over time, the buildings aren't going anywhere. So not too shabby, actually, getting rid of the fusion reactor at the very least. I could have gotten rid of, well actually I should have spotted the funnel web, I don't think I actually did at that particular point. But oh well, what can you do? Behemoth is still under construction, they are building their own funnel web. I think we had our own funnel web being built up as well. And there we go, this is what I'm talking about, actually coming up with spiders to destroy their defences here. Unfortunately though, there aren't any mechs around here except for these ones here. We do have a couple of tactical nukes being launched as well. I'm assuming the second one is a tactical nuke. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. Bam. Okay, no it's not. Oh no, it's a stun thingy-majingy. And we don't even have enough energy for the Doomsday machine anyway. Not really sure why exactly they went with two of them actually. I mean really, their range is not that great, to say the least. Oh well. Some more rockets are landing down, but really there's nothing there. Oh wait a minute, oh no, that was actually by skin. Okay, so actually was something there, a couple of units from Mochi, I suppose. And what the hell? Okay, are those seismic missiles? Yeah, I think they are. Or maybe they're stun missiles? I don't know, it's very strange. Well, in any case, definitely pumping loads of building anyway. Yeah, EMP missiles, okay, and seismic missiles for some reason. Oh, interesting. Actually, wait a minute. Wow, that thing can really reach that far? Oh no, that's because that's the... yeah, I think yeah, the EMP missile I think can reach a pretty large distance. I'm pretty sure the tactical nukes can't reach quite that far. Oh god, well at the very least the Doomsday machine will eventually be completed. I did manage to do a bit of infrastructure damage at the opponent's back, but unfortunately though, their silencer is up and running, and I should have spotted it the first time around. That was a very big mistake by myself. But oh well, I suppose I'll just have to be a bit more attentive next time. But I dare say, if I did actually spot that and made a note of it to my allies, if I just made a note of it at all, really, well, my subsequent aircraft pass that I did, rather than going through this flank, I could have maybe gone through the right. There's a bit of anti-air. Still, if I sent them in all at once, I might have actually been able to get all of my aircraft through. Well, enough aircraft through anyway to get rid of the silencer at the very least. Or at the very least, you know, we could have built some anti-nukes if I told my allies about it, but would have had to have noticed it first. And unfortunately, I did not. I've actually got a Scorpion coming in from Monchi, so he really seems to like his... wow, okay, he really seems to like his Strider units, to say the least, especially the Scorpion. It's... okay, strange enough, it's not actually... okay, wow, I thought it was be able to take out the commander a bit more quickly, but in either case, it did take him down. Unfortunately, it will go down soon itself. Heavy range support battle spider, interesting. Well, okay, that's what it's meant to be used for. We've finally got our own funnel web, which is actually stunned, unfortunately, but the drones around it are not stunned. In fact, one of them seems to actually not sort of star above it, so it's got something. It must have had quite a few kills, I suppose. Problemo. Sharpshooter is also going to be sneaking in as well. My bomber's also coming in. Not really sure if they really destroyed anything. I should have hopefully spotted the Dante at the very least, which is still going to be constructed and probably destroyed. Finally, the Behemoth is ready. We do have some defenses around it, lots of long-range SAMs as well, so should be good to go. And there we go. Behemoth is just automatically attacking whatever it feels like it seems. Oh, never mind. Now I actually seem to have targeted. Bam. Yes, there we go. Now I seem to actually be manually targeting myself, just targeting the critical stuff first. So there we go, taking out that bit of anti-air. There doesn't seem to be much anti around him actually, so I might actually be able to bring in my aircraft. Although no, never mind. There actually is a hacksaw there, which kind of sucks. Oh well. But I'm still going to be bringing in my aircraft in any case. Phoenix's shadows, really. Well, in either case, the geothermal plant will be destroyed. Very nicely done. Hopefully, I'll be spotting the hacksaw, so I can take that out with my Behemoth. But there we go. The Behemoth might actually represent a bit of a turnaround. We'll see what happens. The silencer is about to finish its first nuke. They do have their own anti-nuke also being built, but as you can see, that we don't have our own anti-nukes being built at all. We're basically flying blind, essentially. King Charlie doing a good job keeping his funnel webs up and running as well. So, what the hell? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The Behemoth, at the very least, is up and running, so it's going to, basically blast apart everything here, and thank God they actually do have a bit of a position here developed. So actually I do have a bit to blast away, to say the least. Actually I can blast away quite a bit of this position over here. What the hell? Is that really a long-range SAM being set there? No, it was... Okay, well there goes a metal extractor, but... Huh. Okay, well there's something being fired over there. Oh, actually it's probably a big Bertha, yeah, of course. And that thing, can pretty much reach everywhere, including the Behemoth, which kind of sucks. In fact, I'm wondering if I should have gone with the Behemoth at all, actually. It's cheaper than the Big Bertha, at the very least, I suppose. Yeah, well, whatever. Actually, Nikos is actually making a bit of switch to gunships himself, going with a couple of Banshees. A little bit light, really. And actually getting taken out by an Annihilator of all things, not bad. But yeah, probably... well, the way he's sending them in one by one definitely is not going to accomplish anything. Having a look at the amount of reclaim we have here as well, actually we should have been reclaiming as we went, and in fact this, actually did make a note to my ally Nikos to reclaim. This hasn't been reclaimed, neither has the commander. They could have made a bit of a difference if they were reclaimed earlier on, but oh well. No mexes here either, which, well, really, there's no reason for them not to expand forward. I mean, and mexes are pretty cheap, just send in a single builder unit. In fact, instead, I didn't actually notice this at the time, but... wow, Sodex has actually blocked himself off there. So he's basically given up on these mexes here. Oh my god. Incredible. And this thing does have one nuke, so we'll see where exactly it strikes. Singularity reactor also being built. Yeah. I have to admit, at least, actually, never mind, I was going to say our opponents didn't have too much anti-air there, but no, a couple of Tridents coming in to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, so yeah, we do have some offensive use of... Anyway, some offensive use of gunships ourselves, but really it's just a little bit of too little too late at this particular point. At the very least, we do actually have another funnel web coming in, and yeah, it's actually going to help tear everything down. My Behemoth finishing off everything as well. Actually, that Doomsday machine is really going to be a pain in the ass. Is my Behemoth targeting anything in particular? Nope. He's just going after whatever he feels like. I really should be going after that Doomsday machine, actually. Because that basically is what watered away that funnel web, and well, if that funnel web could walk through just a little bit further forward, it could take out these fusions actually, which are right next to, well, not right next to each other I suppose, but next to a couple of caretakers and Andrew transmission pylons, so yeah, it would come in handy to take all of them out in a single go. Unfortunately, ain't gonna happen though. Well, at least my Behemoth is continuing to fire. I've got another Cobra coming up by myself, and here we go, here comes the nuclear missile, overshooting the main army there, but it doesn't matter anyway, they just destroyed them anyway, and there you have it. Very nicely done. They're definitely revealing that they have a nuke, to say the least. And yeah, loads of damage being done. Basically, the whole army on the right, as far as I can tell, has been lost. And indeed, yes. Certainly is a nuke there. The Sapayu definitely seems to be rather pleased with himself. We still don't have any anti-nukes. Well, sorry about that. We still don't have any anti-nukes anywhere. And yeah, the energy needs are going to be met for a bit of a while, it seems, with the singularity reactor and all that. I am actually going to be finally responding with my aircraft. Will it be enough though? Just have to wait and see. Oh, okay, and they are building a behemoth as well, so just as well that I noticed that. So, well, there we go, finally I do eventually notice rather important things like that. And ouch, kind of screwing up the positioning of my bombs and all that, but there we go, actually I'm going to be bombing the shit out of this silencer. It's at 25% health. I do have some napalm on it, so it's going to gradually go down. Unfortunately though, I didn't manage to take it down in one go, and chances are, yep, it's going to survive the flames. So very unfortunate that I didn't manage to... yeah, he's going to need help. Very unfortunate that did manage to take it down in one single go. That definitely would have made things much easier, and yeah, now it's going to get repaired again. So I think yep, I do have more aircraft being sent in for another go, and thankfully the army for Sodex is being sent to the right to defend against Sapayu's advancing forces, and ouch, they're going to get torn to pieces. That's right, the Behemoth is still there actually to... where is he? He's somewhere here. Oh, there he is. Kind of hard to see it from that angle, but anyway, yeah, he's actually there. Yeah, actually, mountain's a bit in the way, but he still did manage to get some good shots off, so destroying the entire attacking force of our opponents. Not too shabby, I suppose. We still do have a couple of sharpshooters. 3 of them, in fact, ready to snipe our guys as they come out of there. Very least, the aircraft do once again come in, and oh my god, that is ridiculous. That is reduced to 100 hit points there, from what I can tell, and it's still alive. But these welders coming in at just the right time to keep it alive. It's so freaking close. It's just insane, to say the least. We finally do have our own anti-nuke. Finally, it's going to be, it's going to get built up eventually. And not really sure what the hell that was. I think that was just the Big Bertha firing. In fact, I'm surprised actually it didn't fire at my Behemoth yet. They do have their own anti-nuke though. We are building up our own nuclear silo, but yeah, it's... well, unless if we aim it somewhere over here actually, then it's just going to be intercepted by the anti-nuke. And here comes another nuke once again. So very unfortunate that I wasn't able to destroy the nuclear silo, at least on that second go. It would have prevented that nuke from going off. I believe our anti-nuke was, well, wherever it was, it's destroyed now, so whoopsie long. At least our own nuclear silo is still good to go, but yeah, it's going to be right next to the enemy's anti-nuke basically, so pretty much everything we fire is going to be shot down, it seems, so ouch. Ouch indeed. So there goes more of our forces, more infrastructure, something else getting destroyed there by a Big Bertha, I believe. And at this point, really, we're pretty much screwed. I mean, actually, I do finally manage to take out their silencer, and that seems to be the only silencer they have at the very least. Thank God for that. Actually, I'm going for a crown, nothing too surprising there, but at least I did take out their silencer. I'm just sending out one single vamp just to scout, and at least I should be pleased not to see any other major weapons being built up. But really, the amount of infrastructure we've lost, yeah, we pretty much don't have a chance. And now that the Big Bertha seems to be focusing on our defences here, yeah, we're probably going to be screwed. The Behemoth doesn't have enough power to operate even, so yeah, we're pretty much done for. Still though, we did give... we did certainly try. We needed more ground-based, more mobile ground-based anti-air at all stages. In fact, I still believe we don't actually have enough, really. Actually building up our own crowd as well, who to think? Oh well, actually repairing it. Not bad indeed. And definitely needed to micro the our own MLRS Striders, the catapults. Actually, that's not the catapult, that's a Bantha, but the catapult that we have, we need to micro it a bit better as well. And we needed some anti-nukes. Even if we didn't notice the nuclear silo being built up, we should have built up a couple of anti-nukes anyway, given how long the game actually went for. But oh well, what can you do? I didn't do such a bad job with my aircraft, given that I don't normally use aircraft at all. So yeah, it wasn't too shabby, but overall could have been a bit of a better game played. On all fronts. I think I also mismicroed my aircraft on the return path a few times, sending, or rather just letting him attack and then just letting him go back towards my repair pads and the airplane plants to rearm and repair and all that. Yeah, except they would have driven, or rather flew through enemy air defences when I should have sent them back through the flanks of the map. But oh well. What can you do? Yeah, I think we're about to be resigning anyway. In fact, I actually voted not to resign. I think a vote 2 means you don't resign. A vote no to resign, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think it is. So, I think we... no, we're not actually going to resign just yet. We're still deciding to stay in for whatever reason. Actually got a ban for walking right above this hill, presumably. So actually managing to sort of sneak in, I guess, which is rather bizarre, actually, that Charlie would send in a ban for like that. It's got decent amounts of range, and really, it is meant to operate from near maximum range. Should have sent in a Dante, I believe. I think that's the assault, the short-range assault Strider. I can't remember. Well, in any case, yeah, the band was just going to go to town on us anyway. It's going to eventually get taken out by the Doomsday Machine, most likely, although not before it causes a bit of damage, causing this... wow. Okay, that was interesting. Anyway, causing caretakers and such to flip over, it seems, and the crowd probably going to be coming in to finish things off. In terms of anti-air defense, we've got... not much, it seems, and okay, I didn't actually notice, it seems that we did vote to resign after all. An interesting game, certainly plenty of action to be had. I dare say, yeah, the nuclear silo definitely sealing the deal for our opponents, and the fact that they made proper use of anti-air, while we basically made no use of anti-air. Yeah, except for a little bit of ground-based anti-air here and here. Sorry, static anti-air here and there. Oh well, still an interesting game. And I'll see you all next time.